giving you a view of some of my flowers this morning. Aren't they beautiful? They're just beautiful. They're just beautiful. Okay, so, and my view behind me this morning, the lake, and the weather is so beautiful. I'm in a sweatshirt and shorts. I don't know. I can't decide what to wear. Up here it's a little chilly, and then when I go down to Pana, it's hot. You know, I mean, for me it's warm. For here they dress in coats a lot. They think it's chilly. But okay, so I was looking online at kitchens because okay, they're bringing my stove and my refrigerator from Antigua in the next couple of weeks. Remember, we're out of that house March the 5th. So we just have a couple more weeks. So they're going to bring it. But I have a stove and a fridge already here. So we need somewhere to put the one that's here because ours are going down below in the kitchen. So we took down the roof up here. Remember, it had a techo, like a big thatched roof up here, because we're going to build an outdoor kitchen. Well, now time's a wasting. We got to get it done. We got to have some way to protect the stove and fridge when we bring it up here. So the carpenter is coming today, and he's going to talk with Luis, he works every day around the house here, him and his partner Victor, and they're going to figure out, I guess, I don't know, somehow to cover it or put up a roof or get started on this project up here. But meanwhile, look. The floor is coming up, the roof floor, the tiles, because the roof is like 15 years old, he said, 10 to 15 years old. And with the water and the heat and all of the stuff, it's starting to lift. So now we have to repair this because Sergio wants to build the floor up because the view. So he wants to build it up like this table right here, about that high. So let me stand up there and let's see how the view changes when we stand up on the table. Yeah, so he wants the floor this high so that when we are up here and sitting in bar stools or cooking in the kitchen or whatever, that we can enjoy the view instead of, you know, looking at the railing. So first they're going to have to fix this, then they're going to have to build it up, and then we will start in on the kitchen, I guess. I don't know. They're finishing the chimney downstairs today with the tile. Also, they're going to put scaffolding, I think, around the house on the front side because the people with the blinds are coming Wednesday, maybe, or tomorrow. And they're going to start installing the solar blinds so that this intense sun, especially in the afternoon, does not bear down on us the way it's bearing down on us. So all of those projects are going to be going on this week in the house. And I'm excited. And the kids are in school. I'm fixing to have to go down and get them. Isn't that beautiful, though? Look at that view. It's just gorgeous. Santa Catarina. Where is it? Doop, Polopo. And Harvard followed me up here. He's gotten brave, and now he climbs the circular stairs because there's aguacates falling off the trees, and he loves them. But they were just telling me, don't let him eat too many aguacates because they're frio para el stomago, which they're cold for your stomach. I don't know what that means. But basically, I think you'll get diarrhea if you're a dog. So, I don't know. So I let him eat half of an avocado, and he's mad. He wants the rest of it. I threw it over the railing. So, I don't know. There you go. But, hey, he's brave, and now he climbs the stairs. So, yeah, very interesting, huh? So I'm going to head back downstairs and get ready to go get the kids at school. This is the little school that we thought Giovanni would have to go to, but he got to go to school with his sisters here. So I'm so happy. It's a cute little school, but it's for people with lots of different handicaps. So heading down into Pana to get the kids. So isn't it beautiful? I'm just driving along. This little gal in front of me has on knee-high suede boots, and she's got a little boy in front of her. She's driving along at a slow pace, and I've just been behind her. You know, I could pass her, but it's kind of, I'm kind of feeling like I'm her protector. You know, because if there was a car that comes up fast behind her, it could be a bad deal. So I just am staying back here. Look, they have normal gas stations. That's a gas station I like to go to. And he's waving me in. He says, come on! Come get your gas. Anyway, I asked the girls, the ladies at the house, if they needed anything, and Luis and Victor before I left. And we need more tile for the fireplaces. We are actually getting ready to start tiling the steps outside on the lower level. However, now that the terraza is having an issue, we'll be doing that first. Yeah. So anyway, no hurry on that. And then the ladies told me they need some more things to clean the floor and wash clothes, and some vegetables, and I don't know, something called miga de pan. I had to Google it. Breadcrumbs. I think they want breadcrumbs. I'm not real sure, and I think I have those, but I'll go look for the specific miga de pan. I don't know. I'm learning all kinds of new words. I did put on a little makeup look since the last time you saw me this morning. You know, that's one of the things I like about it here, is that it doesn't matter. I mean, if you want to dress up, dress up. If you want to dress down, dress down. You'll see every type of get-up around here. And you know, I don't know how to explain that. I went to New York with Sergio once. It's been many years ago. And sorry, there was a motorcycle. Look at these. I just have to get this. Anyway, look at him carrying that down the road. Look at this little boy carrying the hoe. And you'll see him carrying hatchets and machetes and all kinds of things. It's incredible. Little kids. Tile store. There you go. Anyway, I went to New York with Sergio, and I used to be so hung up on, you know, I have to have every hair had to be in what I thought was its proper place. And you know, my clothes had to be just so, and everything had to be, whether they were $1 million clothes or not, didn't matter. They had to be just so, right? He's delivering water, bottled water, on his motorcycle. So we go to New York, and there were just people all hours of the day up and down the streets. They were busy streets, people bumping into you shoulder to shoulder. They didn't care if you had your hair on, if you had hair, if your hair was in place, what color your hair was, if you had a bath that day. It didn't matter. And I thought at that time, I've been wasting a lot of time thinking about what other people, you know, caring about what other people think, and that I have to present myself a certain way in order to leave my house. I mean, I'd spent way too long. It was ridiculous. I can't even explain to you. And the anxiety that I had that went along with that. Anyway, being here is even more on that level. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? I love this little area. It just doesn't even matter. And so sometimes I put on makeup, sometimes I don't. They must be getting ready for a party. Look at all those balloons. And sometimes I really care about the way I look, especially if Sergio's here. But most of the time, it's just, you know, enough to make myself feel good. 5 minutes of makeup, I pull my hair up, I don't care. I love that about this. There's just people everywhere living life. And to me, it's the way it should be. And why I don't feel that way when I'm in Amarillo going to the girls' school and all the young moms are there and all the things, I don't know. But here, I don't care. Here, it doesn't matter. Here, I don't know. I just feel so much more at ease with all of those kinds of things. It doesn't matter if your clothes cost $2 or $20, and you know, whatever. I love it. And Pacas are the place to go, which are like the Goodwills, and you know, all the clothes that don't sell in the States, they buy them by the pound here. And so you can get all the Under Armour, Reebok, Nike, all the stuff you want at a fraction of the cost, new. It's incredible. And so you see these people running around in all these high dollar shirts, but you know they didn't pay anything for them, and everybody's just working and living life. Anyway, that's my 2 cents worth. I just think it's so important to not waste time on that, and I'm sad that when I'm there, I waste too much time on that. I mean, nails, look at my nails. I was, you know, going to get my nails done and going to get my hair done every 5 to 6 weeks to color it. I color my own hair now. I mean, if it comes out good, good. And if it doesn't, oh well. Tons of money on boutique things and boutique things for the girls and all this stuff. And what matters is family, sitting around the dinner table, praying together, being together. That's what matters. And And so, you know, you got to make the most of that. Anyway, that's it. That's my 2 cents worth. I'll show you a little bit more as I drive in. This is, I'm fixing to cross a bridge, which crosses a little river. If I go this way, it's Santa Catarina Polopo, which is below the house, and this way is Panajachel. So let's get across the bridge. And there you go. Now, here we go. Over the bridge, which is a river. Not a little river, but let's get this side, see if you can see anything. I don't know if I'm showing you anything or not. There we go. Don't know how they got that pickup down there. Let's go back this way. There we go. Coming into Pana. They have the $9.99 store. Yes, they do. Okay, I gotta get these kids. Where did Amelia go? Nessie's in the park. Here she comes. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I'll see you in a little bit. It's a beautiful view. And now I'm going to make butter. So for those of you who are my friends or family, and you, like I, did not know how easy this was or how good it tastes, I'm going to show you. So they say a mason jar. I just get this is plastic, okay? It was a minced garlic jar. And this is my whipping cream. And it's been sitting on the top of the fridge since last night. And this is how you make butter. So you take that off and you pour this in here, and don't go over half full because you need it to have room to bang up against the top and the bottom. But this is a quick little process, so. Okay, that's it. There's my cream. See? That's it. Put the lid on. You ready for this? Okay, here we go. This is unbelievable. If it's the right temperature. If you take it out of the fridge like I did the first few times, you can beat the hell out of it and it doesn't do anything. The first batch I threw down the drain because I didn't know. The second batch turned out good. And the third batch, I tried everything to beat it into butter, and it did not work. So this is it. This is butter making 101, okay? Let's see how long it takes to, now see, there's no more noise because it's already turned into whipped cream. You hear that? Listen. Let's take the lid off and look, okay? Hang on. Then we'll have whipped cream. But now if you like whipped cream, you're gonna want sugar in it, I'm sure, not like this. It's getting creamy, look at this. Turned into whipped cream. And then pretty soon it separates and it turns into butter. So, and I just think it's fun and it tastes good and it's so much cheaper, I think, than buying the good butter. I mean, good quality butter, you know. I need to be stronger. It's a good workout. And you can make it in your, if you have one of those KitchenAid blenders, I have one. I made some in there. You can do that too. But to me, the other day I made this and it was so fast. I was upstairs and it was warm out and it made butter so fast. Hang on. It doesn't take long. Just gotta keep going a little bit longer. A little bit longer. A little bit longer. Then 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes since I started the video. And pretty soon it'll get real sloshy again because it separates. And that's where you get the good buttermilk. Oh my gosh, it's the best buttermilk. It's not like the buttermilk you buy in the store. It's actually tolerable. I love it. Yes, I have on my crazy shorts today. Yes, I do. They're huge and I love them. They're so comfy. And who cares? right? Let's see. Let's take a peek. We're at the almost the 4-minute mark. Look at that, it's getting creamier. There seems to be butter. Hang on. Hang in there, don't leave me yet. I just get tired of shaking. I need another shake. Bum, 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 bum. So, they finished the fireplace downstairs, and then I told you that, oh, now it's not shaking at all. Now it's solid. The whipped cream is good. Sorry, I keep looking. Look at that. See it? It's turning. Anyway, tomorrow they'll start working on the tile upstairs because, as I told you, it's all pulling off. So now is when it counts here. You got to get it to bang. Top and bottom. Really put some pressure in it. Actually, it's funny. Back in the day, they had butter churns. They have electric churns. You can buy an electric one. Okay, starting to liquefy again. You just gotta shake it long enough. 5 minutes in, and now see, you can see it's, let's see, where is it? It's starting to separate. Watch this, you're not gonna believe it. It's like 6 minutes to butter. If you were stronger, I used to be stronger. Watch my lid fly off. Why do I shake it upside down? I don't know. It's a left-handed me. It's getting juicy again. Look. See, now we're turning back into butter. Here it comes. Hang on. Sorry, I keep stopping. I just find the process exciting. See, here it. Isn't that weird? And the buttermilk is so good. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hang on. Watch. See, it's clumping into butter. You see it? Oops, I poured the buttermilk out. Don't waste it. It's clumping into butter. And you want it to clump into one big ball of butter. Almost there. You have to get a straw and suck that buttermilk off the counter. Look. That's what you call party foul. Party foul. It's almost done. We're at 6:41. 6:41. Let's look. Shall we? Oh, look at that. Butter! We have butter. Look at that. There it is. Yellow deliciousness. I'm going to shake it a little bit longer, and then I'll show you the end result. Sunset. It's 6 o'clock at night, and there is our beautiful sunset. It's peaceful and still. It's just beautiful. And now I'm going to show you the butter. You ready? Okay, so Sergio and I do a high protein diet, fats and veggies. I do the veggies. He doesn't eat a lot of veggies. Veggies, like green leafy veggies, squash, those kinds of things. And then we stay away from the pan, the bread and the rice and the potatoes and all of that. Stay away from desserts and breads and fruit as much as we can. So I don't feel bad. I eat butter. I eat butter and I eat cream. So this is the buttermilk. Look, here's the buttermilk. And it's pretty thin, as you can see. It's so delicious. And this is the butter. Look at this. Look how yellow and delicious that is. Wow. And that, I still have, let's see. I still have half a carton to make. I'm going to shake up another half a carton, so it'll make twice that size. This is like a sandwich plate, just for an example. There's my hand, right? And so you can kind of see the size of the butterbeer. Pretty big. It's pretty big. So anyway, I just wanted you to see that. It's pretty easy. It's fun. It tastes great. It's healthy. It's good for you. It doesn't have all the extra preservatives and all the garbage in it. So eat up, eat up. Turn my car around and go back down the hill, and this is how you get your gas.
Hi.
Okay, tell me what you told me about. Let her go first. Stop. Tell me what you said.
I wonder why Mia peepees like this, because she got a sock on her butt, because she's a girl, she's not got peeper, so she got a sock on her butt.
She has a circle.
Okay. I know Mia's pee-pee like that.
Why?
She has a circle in her tummy. A unicorn and a doggy in her tummy. A baby doggy inside.
Yeah.
And the baby doggies.
So we're trying to figure out why Mia squats to go pee-pee, and Amalia said it's because she has a circle in her butt. She doesn't have a peeper.
To the west.
Okay.
Because the baby probably needs to go potty so bad, and that's why I say potties like that. Because probably needs to be. That's not hot to pee. It's a potty speed.
Okay. All right. There we have it. There we have it.
Puppies. Please. I'm going to put my window up. My window's up. I'm sitting on this backpack
Put him through. Go ahead.
Shona, please. I'm not you. Please. Hello. What did you What did you do?
So I've picked up the kids, and now I have this list of things and an assignment for Giovanni for school for Thursday and Friday. And the problem here is that you see this, and I've got to find a place to to park my car, to find a bookstore, to get the 3 kids in and out, and all of this mess. And what an adventure. And anyway, and pick up these little supplies that they want him to have for his projects Thursday and Friday and do his assignment. Not a big deal, but you know, lunch is ready up the hill. The ladies are up there expecting the kids, and to come back down is going to take another hour of my day, so I really need to do it now. So yeah, I'm looking for somewhere close to park by a bookstore. Good luck on that one. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to have to figure this out. I'm not sure. I know where there's a bookstore, but there's not a parkeo by it is the problem. There's nowhere to park by it. So that makes it a little difficult to navigate this. So I guess I will figure this out. Hang on. Okay, wait. Okay.
Este es mi amigo.
Okay, do it again. Say it again.
Este es mi amigo.
And nosotros
Nosotros
son
son campeones del mundo.
Yay! Excelente. Here's a new one for you. I just got a message from school that said classes presencial, I think is how you say it, in person, are canceled for tomorrow for the students. But they do have virtual school. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm off on my videos, but for you to know, tomorrow's Wednesday. So they went Monday, Tuesday, and then, oh, excuse me. I always burp when I get on here. Sorry. They canceled them for Wednesday, and then they'll go, I guess, Thursday, and then they'll have virtual Friday. Why did they cancel them? Because of rain. It's like the first rains of the season. It rained a couple days ago. It rained a little bit yesterday, I think, or maybe it was the day before. It was the day before. But today it's been raining a lot this evening, and just a nice steady rain, right? Well, what happens here, apparently, because I was kind of shocked the other day when I was coming back up the mountain, okay, because we climb up. Remember that, I don't know how to say this properly or nicely, so it may come out not nice, and I don't mean for that. We have indoor plumbing, and we have trash pickup and all of the things, right? Like all of the regular stuff. But a lot of people don't live like that here. And so as the rains fall from the top of the mountain and the rain, starts coming down the mountain, it's washing out lots of things that have happened during dry season. Does that make sense? And trash is included in that. So when I was coming up the mountain the other day, the streets were and it's little 2-lane roads that you can just barely get through one way or the other. It's just hard to get through. And the place that would be like a gutter, what I would call a gutter, is full of leaves and dead tree limbs, small things, and trash and God knows what else. And there's dogs all over the place. So imagine this. So the rains are falling now, and they canceled school. All I can imagine is, it says it's because it's the first rains, and they want you to stay in and stay warm with your kids. They ponder a lot. They give a lot of energy and time to the weather and temperature changes and illness here. I don't know. For me, I find it odd. I didn't experience that in the States. Like I didn't ever have people say that, when it's 60 degrees at night, that it's so cold, and that, people get sick because it's just too cold at night. It's beautiful here. I'm not understanding a lot of the gist of these conversations, but I do know that school was canceled for tomorrow because it's the first rains, and they want everybody to be safe, is what it said, and to stay warm, especially in the nighttime and early morning hours, and that we will see you all on the computer in the morning. So I don't know. Again, it's part of the Winnie the Pooh adventure. I find it interesting. Like, we've never had school canceled because it rained in the States. For me, in Texas, especially in Amarillo, it didn't rain much. And when it would, sometimes there'd be some horrible downpours, right? Downpours and tornadoes and things. But you did tornado drills and you went to school. Now, if it was snowing, they might cancel school, but I don't know. I thought it was interesting, so I had to record it. It's part of the adventure. The kids are disappointed. They don't have school tomorrow, but I mean, they'll be on the computer from 7:30 to 12:45. Won't that be fun? I can hardly wait. Anyway, that's what's going on for us tonight. Okay, so they canceled school because of rain. And so here we are, and Giovanni's he tried to do virtual. He's gritting his teeth. Okay, are you ready? You see the puppy dogs, Giovanni? Look.
Yeah.
Do you see one? One is what?
Grande.
And the other is? Yes. Okay, so we're going to work on this real quick. The girls, we have 20 minutes to do some of this computer piece of it. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm trying to connect via Zoom and something called, I don't know, some computer program that they have here, Santion something. And I'm not doing very well with it. And we're trying to get him through, and I think then I send his stuff to the teacher through here. I'm really lost. So we're gonna try to get through this, right, Giovanni? Here we go. Ready? Are you ready? Listo? Listo or no? See or no? Your teeth are about to fall out. I see that.
Yeah.
He's got loose teeth. There they are out there putting up scaffolding for the I'm so frazzled. The men that are gonna hang the outdoor sun blinds to block the, the intense heat during the day. Anyway, they're having to put up scaffolding on the side of the house. So that's what these fellas are doing right now. Poor guys. Ugh. Anyway, so a lot of banging going on. On top of that, they canceled school because, oh dear God. Another Zoom meeting. Join our cloud. It comes across on my phone. Okay, here's my problem. This is what I want to show you. So I have my computer set up for the kids so that they can do virtual school today. Okay, but this one, okay, here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different numbers that are contacting me today. This is grades Kinder A, Kinder B, all the way through 6th grade, and they all have different things going on. Giovanni's supposed to be on the computer, but I can't get him to sit still long enough to do that. I mean, come on, really? And then the girls now is some kind of art class. So I'm gonna get off here and try to connect in again. But see, the problem is that when they send me this, and I click on it, I don't know if you can even see, here it is, it says join our iCloud video meeting, and I click on this link and it does nothing. Okay, nothing for me. It's a Zoom link and I can't get in with that. I need the ID and the passcode to be able to get into the Zoom meeting. I'm just, oh my gosh, another message. See, another message from somebody for the school. This one is, oh yeah, someone's asking, is this for pre-K? Yeah, it is, okay. And there's an ID number, but this says it's for 6th grade up here. This says sexto primaria. And so we're all a bit confused. This is just beyond my expertise. I'm telling you, así es para todos los niños. Okay, so we're gonna get on for this, for everybody. Then why did they put it was for 6th grade? Like, I wanna rip out my hair.
¿Nadie más?
Sí, hay muchos. Ustedes son 11. Hay que trabajar hoy con 11 niños.
Okay, get off the table. They're having a little break because they danced. They did songs and dance, and then they said, get a break if you need one. And my children lose all interest while the men are out here pounding. So we have the microphone on, putting up the scaffolding. in a minute. We're almost done. Hang in there, kids. Hang in there. This is virtual school in our house. Yes. Just showing you the scaffolding here. Do you want to step out on that? I don't want to step out on that. They did step out on that. I saw them do it. I'd say Mia's feeling A-okay. Look at her little stitches and her cone head. Poor puppy. And there's Harvard, just relaxing and enjoying the cool afternoon. And so we started a fire in the fireplace upstairs and downstairs. Didn't they turn out nice? Here's our scaffolding, getting ready for the men to come hang the blinds tomorrow. We'll see. I would not want to stand up there on that. No. I saw them standing on it, but no. The scaffolding is done, the sun is setting, and I'm checking on my kefir that I'm trying to make. I've tried to make kefir, or as some people call it, kefir. Okay, so I bought these little grains. They look like little pieces of dried cauliflower, and they were in a bag. I ordered them on the internet, and you have to have them, and you have to reconstitute them with milk. So it's just milk and these grains, and you leave it sit for 12 hours. It's been 12 hours. Then we're gonna pull this off and see if there's anything to be seen. I don't know, I haven't looked. It's supposed to be like buttermilk consistency now. I don't know, should I taste it? I'm afraid. What if I eat one of those little grains? You gotta strain it. I mean, I don't know, it doesn't look like it did anything. There it is, I'm gonna taste it. It didn't, it didn't taste yet. I'm gonna leave it a little longer. To me, it still tastes like milk. See if I can find one of those little grains. What'd they do? Did they dissolve? Where'd they go? Let's see. I don't see any in here. Maybe I got ripped off. Let's see. No, there's one. There you go. So that's what they look like. You see it in the spoon? Let's see. There it is. See? That's it. Anyway, I'm going to leave this sit a little longer, and it says you may have to make a couple batches to really get your little grains to activate. So you're feeding them. You're feeding them the sugars in the milk, you know, the lactose in the milk, and they're eating it up. And I'm just gonna be healthier than all get out when all this is done. But I don't think it tastes any different than milk at the moment. And I had some kefir earlier today, so I know what it tastes like. Oh, Giovanni enjoying himself at a park, and the view out the side of the house, and the view of the house currently with the scaffolding. And this is a miniature model of what they are thinking about doing up on the terrazza for the roof. Okay, and here you have a diamond encrusted old rotten banana. A friend of mine posted this, and she wrote a lot about health and fitness, and I get that, but I also get that it could apply to many aspects, to include our innermost being, our soul, our relationship with others and with God. And if we are rotten and yucky on the inside, it doesn't matter how many diamonds and how much we spend on the outside, we're still rotten on the inside. I love that. And now, a little trip down memory lane. Enjoy the pics. These last few pictures are of the first time we brought our littles to Guatemala. Man, was that an experience. It sure was fun. So in February, I'm focusing on forgiveness. Forgiveness, friends, is not an occasional act. It is a constant attitude. And I'll tell you what, if you haven't focused on forgiveness, that's a tough one. Forgiveness is a funny thing. It warms the heart and it cools the sting. Isn't that the truth? Sometimes it takes forgiving to warm your heart and cool that sting. The weak, friends, can never forgive. Forgiveness is an attribute of the strong. If you find that you're able to forgive, just think of it like that. You're stronger for it. And true forgiveness is when you can say, hey, thank you for that experience. Now that is something to think about. Friends, say a prayer for me, I'll say a prayer for you, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.